Hey guys, it's Isaiah again. We're back in Assassin's Creed Valhalla for PS4. We just made our way to Ravenstorp from Norway. We took over this village that we named Ravenstorp, Clan of the Ravens, and we're gonna go ahead and start this next quest line. Looks like we gotta go speak to Gunnar first. I think that's how you pronounce his name. It might be Gunnar. Well, I guess we're about to find out. I hope you guys are enjoying this series so far.
Not a bad place, Eivor.
This
Not
game
at
is
all.
really fun, and I think it has a fairly good story for video watching. I used to watch Assassin's Creed playthroughs myself, walkthroughs, however you want to say it, pretty often. I watched a lot of gameplays back in the day when I was younger. I'm actually 19 now, believe it or not. I know I did a few shaving videos a few years back, and I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I'm disabled, and I was on a medication back then for my blood pressure that actually had high, like, testosterone in the medicine, and it made me grow a lot of hair, so I still grow facial hair, it just grows a lot slower. But I'll definitely do a beard update in the future. If you guys want to see that, just let me know, and I'll work on it and see what I can do. Anyways, let's go talk to Gunnar.
Can I help you with anything?
Sigurd wants your forge up and running as soon as possible. For that, we need supplies and riches.
Ah, you mean to go a Viking then? Good, good. How I miss those days. Ransacking and pillaging. Blade singing and shield splintering.
I would ask you to join us, but you are the only blacksmith we have. We cannot afford your loss.
Oh, it's no bother. Better I forge axes than swing them. My place is here, not pulling on the oar of a river horse. Though you do remind me, I found a map among the bandits' rubbish, marked up with the locations of Saxon monk huts.
Yes. Bandits know as well as we do. Monasteries are full of riches and loot.
Take the map with you, and put it to better use than they did.
Okay, so Gunnar is the G, obviously. He is one of our best pals. And let's see what... So we just unlocked the map for the monasteries, which we can go raid for loot to upgrade Ravenstorp. And take command of the longship. Let's see which one... I'm not sure which one we're going to go to first. The map is separated into sectors, and each section of the map has a suggested power level. These ones here in the middle are like the first ones that we're going to be exploring and doing quest lines for. So let's go ahead and get in the longship and see where we need to go.
Bend your ears and listen all.
Okay, so monastery raids. Raiding heavily guarded locations is the best way to find chests containing supplies and raw materials. That's what we're going to be using to upgrade Ravenstorp and unlock new shops and different houses for other characters throughout the game. Raids is done all nearby. Wealth chests have been looted. So, the raid will... Basically, a raid location will go off the map when you've collected all of the loot. That's basically what it's saying. By the way, while no dialogue is going on in the game, I wanted to mention in the last video there was a cut towards the end, and that was because my record time on my PlayStation was set to 30 minutes, and I had to actually increase that to 60 so I can stop and re-record, you know, continue the video however I want to, and there shouldn't be any more cuts like that. So let's continue on with this game.
For the good of our clan, it is time we go a Viking. Today we raid, that tomorrow we may build. Can't raise the sail yet.
These Christian monasteries like a row of hen's eggs!
Shall we Saxons know we are here, Don? The monasteries will be well guarded.
And nothing more than priests and prayers, I'd wager.
Bring the sail in.
What's got into you?
I did not mean to do that.
Sail.
I hope that guy can swim. Okay, so this is the first monastery we're gonna raid. Raiding is actually really fun in this game, so let's go ahead and raid this first settlement.
Kill them! For Odin!
Destroy
wolves!
Eivor, look there. Monastery.
I stand ready. Only say the word.
Make them bleed.
And take Stay quick! Almost there!
Won't survive, fool.
Going to split you together, lads. Just a thing. I'll snap your spine. Let the fates throw you.
Give me a hand.
So I'm obviously still pretty rusty with the combat. I'm trying to work on it.
That is all we need for
I hope
cover.
I'm not just
But if there's
camera
more,
shy
we should
and
claim it.
doing bad because I'm recording my gameplay, but I will definitely work on my skill with dodging and attacking, and maybe I'll end up trying a few different weapons and see if maybe a different play style is what I'm looking for. I'll update about it in the video at some point, or one of the other videos. I'm not sure what I want to do yet as far as my arsenal goes, but we still got a lot to get into, so let's see.
Help me out here.
Let's trim the dog. You'll suffer for that.
Going to smash you. Hey, come here a moment.
Time you die!
Strike with rock.
Wager on who gets the kill?
You're mine. This will Remember
some
Bracky's
ears.
double thrust?
That guy's heavy shield was no joke. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Sorry, buddy. I got you.
Oh, my thanks, Eivor.
That dude has a sick beard. Okay, so, oh, there's another guy down over here. Let's go help him up. Can the enemies revive their own team members? I'm not sure. I don't think so,
Back to the ship.
but I'm not positive. No, y'all go back to the ship. I'm not done leaving this place yet. There's some chests around here that we can get. So, when you're in Raven mode, you can actually see spots that might not show up on your radar. Like there's one in this house, and then there's one over here. These gold spots, those are resource chests, which you can get things like iron and leather from. Very useful upgrading your rations and your armor and weapons. I'm mainly just gonna click on the readable options. I might not read them, but if you want to pause the video and read them yourself, that's fine. There's another chest in here. No, that's not what I want to do. There we go. Some rations here too. No. The civilians are very scared, understandable.
Stretch your wings, Suna.
We did just kind of raid their village. How far away is the synchronization point? I think it's over there. I'm gonna check the map real quick so we can see where it's at. It's right here. I think I'm gonna run and get that real quick. I'll meet you guys when I get over there. Okay, so guys, we're over here now. We had to cross the river, and there's a few things we can get over here that I'm going to show. There's a few chests we can get. Loot is always good, and will help us along our journey. We can get better weapons and armor. In Assassin's Creed Odyssey, there's actually a lot more option as far as armor goes. Some weapons, I mean, there's a good selection of weapons in this game, but definitely more weapons and armor choices in Odyssey. But I think it's fair in this game because the armor sets you can get are very good and will last you a very long time in the game. Treasure hoard map collected, nice. So what a treasure hoard map is it can unlock treasure spots on the map. I think, I'm not exactly sure, I can't remember. I thought there was something more down here, but I guess not. And we're good, so now we need to head back up here. I'll probably go get the synchronization point real quick before I head to the other loot caches. Oh, so the treasure hoard map shows what you're gonna get from each loot spot. That's what that does. Well, that's useful. So it looks like we're probably gonna get a carbon ingot from that and a new skill point from that, or a skill upgrade. It is okay. It's up here. Sorry guys, I know the climbing can get tedious and long, but we gotta do it. One synchronization point down, that is our first one for England. And we might as well get... Oh yeah, there's armor in that building. I'm gonna show it. So on my previous game, like I said before, I did not beat that game. I only got to a certain part in the story. So I just did this this wealth whatever. I just got that loot stash in the last game that I had, and I could never figure out how to get it until I really paid attention, and like I ran around here for like half an hour trying to figure out how to get into that building. So I'll show you guys how to do that when we get over there, because I had difficulty with it at first. I could just be a little clueless as far as that goes, but we'll see. Let's see what we get from in here. Sorry guys, I don't mean to fumble on my words. Yep, a carbon ingot. Okay, so where is the
Have a look, Sunan.
Book of Knowledge? Is over here. Looks like there is a entrance we can get into right here. And guys, I honestly can't decide on whether this is a playthrough or a walkthrough. I guess the beginning half of it is going to be a walkthrough, because I know a good chunk of the beginning half of the game. I think it's the beginning half. I don't exactly know how long the game is because I've never beat it. But I guess we could consider the first half of the series a walkthrough, and then the last part of the series a playthrough, since I don't know what's ahead of us. Oh, that was not what I was wanting to do. And here it is. Let's see what we get. Oh, this. I don't really like this skill very much. I have a select few skills that I really like. Oh, we got some skill points too. Backstab. Landing a blow directly on enemy's back will inflict increased damage. Okay, or cause them to stagger. What's this? Assassinate high-level targets. That seems interesting. Oh wait, I have another one. What do we want to go for next? Automatically highlight enemies when crouched and undetected. Okay, we're gonna go for that next. I still don't have enough for rations yet. Anyways, let's continue on.
Aside.
So what you want to do here is, first of all, climb to the top of this building. I don't remember where the note is. I think it's in the tree over here. So we're gonna go over here. Take this zip line here. This is the note. Okay, so this is the note. And what he's basically saying is that you can see the lock from here. If I can aim directly at it. No, not that. Come on. That was not what I was trying to do. For some reason, I can't quite lock onto it. I'm aiming at the wrong thing, aren't I? I think I was aiming at a torch. Oh. Sorry guys, this is taking longer than I thought it would. Oh. And we got it. So now we can go inside and get the armor that we were coming to get. We got a shield. Great. Well, hey, if you guys like using shields, then there you go. There's where you can get one. I personally don't use the shields, but... Alright, well, I think that does us good for this area, so I'm gonna go ahead and head back to the boat now.
Nugget squirreled away somewhere? My gut tells me no. So, Eivor, what's your count? My count? Dag, I've no need to count my kills. They number too many. Likely story, Wolf-Kissed. Me? I killed 26, I think.
There were barely a dozen when we arrived, Doc.
No, you missed them. They attacked from the forest. Reef sail, hold on. Let the sail out.
Anyways, we're back at the ship now. They were talking, I didn't want to interrupt. We gotta head back to the settlement and build Gunner's Forge so we can upgrade our equipment. So there's two different forms of upgrade in this game. You can increase your, I guess, items. I don't know what the word I'm looking for is. You can increase your equipment, and then you can upgrade it yourself with the resources that you gather around the map. Oh. And that was not what I was trying to do. Anyways, you gather resources like iron and leather to increase your item's defense and the attack on your weapons, and there is a certain amount of times you can upgrade each item. You go to Gunner's Forge to increase the amount of times you can upgrade that specific piece of armor or the weapon, and it'll also increase, or it'll change the style of the weapon, the way it looks,
I think we have all we need.
And probably add rune slots. So this is how you build structures in your settlement. There's different signs around the town that you can go to build different shops and houses. Building complete. We got the blacksmith now.
Ah, this is wonderful, Eivor. A forge bigger and harder than my old forge back in Fornburg. Come visit me anytime. For weapons and gear, there is no man better than me.
I will, Gunner. Have no doubt.
Alright, so building the settlement up. To construct new buildings, approach a sign puts the sufficient amount of supplies and raw materials. As the settlement increases and grows, the more buildings we make, the more we build in the town, we'll gain renown, and unlock new building opportunities. So we can call the Raven to look around and see what we can build. As of right now, we need to build the Hidden Ones Bureau, the Trading Post, and the barracks. I believe that's all we can build right now. Oh, stable. Yep, we can build the stable right now too. First thing I'm going to want to build is probably the trading post, because we're going to be using that a lot. Anyways, let's go speak to Sigurd again and see how they're doing.
The Saxons break their kingdoms into smaller territories called
What will you keep in this room?
My finest weapon. For this room is yours. Here you may lay your head, hang your axe, or be alone with your thoughts. Do you like it?
It suits me well. But I would be just as happy lodging with the raiders on that wharf. I need no special treatment.
This is not special treatment. I want you here in the Longhouse, close at hand. I may be the Jarl of this clan, but you and I lead together, as ever. So get acquainted with your room, and when you're ready, meet me at the stables.
Okay, so Sigurd gave us a room in the Longhouse. Very nice. Huge room. So here we can get mail.
A letterbox for messages and requests.
Over here we can look at our building opportunities. Ravensthorpe Saddest encampment. Behold our new encampment. Born from a soot heap. Left behind by the sons of Ragnar. It may look a bit shabby now, but with some effort we will soon be a beacon of trade and culture. So the more we build it up, the more opportunities we can get, like I was saying earlier, and we can sleep here.
A bed better than many I've slept in, and a good place to recover.
Looks like a pretty comfortable bed if you ask me. Is that a nice fur
Not
blanket?
much, but it is mine.
Well, let's go meet Sigurd at the stables now.
I like living in the Longhouse. I feel like a Jarl.
It's a fine day, Eivor.
You're ready to ride at a moment's notice.
I probably should have went the other way, but it's okay.
With glory at its end.
Item.
What was that about? Is Basim leaving us already?
Sigurd means to leave as well.
Is that true?
We know the sons of Ragnar have camped in the north. It would do us well to pay them a visit, to strengthen our ties to this land.
Is that where Basim has gone?
Basim's motives are his own. Leave it at that. We have more pressing plans. I'm riding to Leicestershire, to a town called Repton. Eivor, I expect you to join me when you have finished here.
I can come now. I only need a horse.
Not yet. First speak with Randvi. She has more than one task for you here. Apart from growing this settlement, you must seek out alliances as well. We cannot pacify England with so few friends.
Then I must join you, Sigurd, for I am a fitter companion on long roads.
No, Dag. You belong here with the raiders, and you will act as Eivor commands.
Ride in safety, brother. I will follow as soon as I can.
Yes, and I will keep our raiders sharp. Do as Eivor commands. Is he testing me?
He may be. Sigurd is a wise man.
I would sooner take orders from a louse.
Okay, I don't know what that was.
Eivor,
Sorry guys,
my stable
if
is
you
a-
hear a little buzz throughout the video, that's just me turning my microphone on and off, because I don't want any background noise to get in the cutscenes, so I turn it off when they're talking and stuff. Okay, so I think it's just introducing the Tombs of the Fallen. I think that's a DLC. Yeah, I think these are DLCs
It's
that they're
there
showing.
just now, but if you
I
can build me something
don't
better.
think I have any of the DLCs. I'm not exactly sure. Anyways, let's go speak to Ranvi now and see what she needs us to do. Got a special request here, I think. I don't want to read that just yet, because we're going to do this stuff first.
You wanted to see me?
As Sigurd has so ordered, it falls to us to expand our presence in England.
He wants to forge alliances, ironclad, with every Norse, Dane, and Saxon here.
Right. We are the outsiders here. Making friends will help.
Where do we start?
My scouts come and go daily with interesting news and tidings, and I'm beginning to get my bearings in this fractured land. As I learn more, I can give you insight into each territory before you commit to a journey there.
Of course.
Once you have gained an ally in a territory, return home and speak to me. We'll decide your next move then.
I understand. So, where do we start?
You have two options just now. Join Sigurd in Leicestershire to the north and meet with the sons of Ragnar Lothbrok, or head south to Grantebridgeshire to meet an army of Danes led by one Guthrum Jarl and his second, Soma. I should add, our young friend Hytham has been conferring with his own contacts in the cities. His research could be useful in winning us alliances throughout the cities of England. Speak with him and see what he needs.
I want to see the alliance map.
Okay, so this is the alliance map. We can pledge to a territory to show interest in the alliance, and this will be mainly what our goals are at the time. First of all, we're going to go for Grantebridgeshire, I think that's how you pronounce it. This is a good one to start with, and we'll get some supplies for our settlement so we can increase it. We can also do a few raids. We're going to do this stuff before we go to Leicestershire, just because I feel like this is a little bit easier to do at first. So we're going to pledge to
Tell me about
this one.
Grantebridgeshire.
A force of Danes, called the Summer Army by the Saxons, is camped north of Grantebridge at some ruins across the river. We should curry favor with their leaders, Guthrum and Soma, if we hope to win their trust and allegiance. My scouts did not meet them in person, so I can say little for the state of their army. Consider this a starting point.
I will leave right away.
Good. And may the blessings of Freya follow.
Okay, so we are pledged to Grantebridgeshire. I don't know how to say that. It's a very long name. So find and speak to the Summer Army leaders. Okay, I'm gonna walk around the settlement real quick and see if there's anything else I can build, but I will pick this back up when we get over to the next quest location. So guys, we went ahead and built the trading post. I know I said I would pick the video up when we got to the location, but I did want to show the trading post. See if we got anything here.
We have talked so little since our first days, Janli, and I know nothing about you. How did you come to live in England?
I wish I had a more intriguing story for you. I came from Sunsao, far from here, for no real reason. Curiosity, I suppose. It is not an exotic story. A young woman, excited by the prospect of travel, granted passage on a trading boat.
Do you miss your home?
Yes, often. I intend to return one day, or perhaps coax some friends and family to join me here. But I am in no hurry.
Well, you're most welcome here.
Oh, I should soon have a few spices from the east to add to our feasts. As much as I love your hospitality, your food is, well, you are doing your best.
May I see your
Okay,
stores?
well, let's see what she has to offer. We have some stuff to sell.
Anything you find, bring it to me.
So she
Only
sells
a
a few
true warrior
weapons.
can pull that off.
Two-hand sword, a bow, a dagger, and another bow. Some runes. That is a pretty good rune, but I don't think I want to spend all my money on that right now.
Suit you, I think.
And she sells some tattoos, because we can build a tattoo shop. Well, I think I'm just going to buy some iron for now.
Use it wisely.
Some leather. And a little bit more iron. Okay, that's good for the trading post. I think we can upgrade our rations pouch again, so we're going to do that real quick too.
Until next time, Eivor.
So, this is the trading post. In all its glory, very nice. Let's upgrade the rations pouch. Can we upgrade anything else? Got that shield. Okay, we can upgrade our armor. Better defense. So we're good as far as that goes. I am going to go ahead and head to the next location. I'll meet you guys there. Alright guys, so we're up here at this synchronization point. It's right where we need to be. The people we need to talk to are down here, so we're gonna go ahead and get this real quick and go talk to those people to start our quest.
Hail! What has happened here?
Who is asking?
Eivor, of the Raven clan. Did you and your men fail to take the village?
No. No, we had it for a time. It was nothing but a cluster of wattle and daub huts when we came. We made it lively. Gruntbridge was a thriving hub of trade and song under the care of Soma Ayalskona. But the Saxons took it back. They appeared within the city as if rising from the shadows and drove us out.
That is terrible. How were you ambushed?
It was like they burst out of the center of the city itself, setting aflame everything in their path, shouting some nonsense about an ancient order of warriors. By the time I saw the fires, too many of us were killed or captured. Our Yarsko Masuma, she bellowed a retreat and we took refuge in the ruins. But in the chaos we were separated. She and the bulk of our forces fled northeast into the swamps. I'd follow if we were fit to. We need her iron fist.
I can find Soma. Be ready when we return.
She'll be deep in the fog of the Fenlands by now. Find her longship. That's your best bet.
Okay guys, so the Greenbridge arc is started. The Song of Soma. We have to find and reach Soma's longship. Looks like it's up ahead that way. We're gonna go ahead and head down here. And this is gonna be the end of this episode. It's getting pretty long. So we're gonna end it off here. And we're gonna head to the next episode. I'll probably start recording it here in a little bit. And I hope you guys did enjoy this episode. We got a lot ahead of us. It's going to be a very good series, and it's already going really good so far. So I hope you guys enjoy, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Later.